So this version of the program, which is continuation of the previous video, if you haven't seen it, make sure you check out the same link, the same YouTube channel, and subscribe and share. But here, Hugh Paul is going through the affiliate program, which is known in North America, network marketing. In all of other cultures, we get together, we celebrate, we dance, we cry, we bury. Here, we get together for business. So let's go and see what this business program can do for you and your family. I'm going back to the same link, 3 p.m. every single day on Monday to Thursday coming up. Again, I will share my screen.
In progress. The compensation plan and how the affiliate program works. Affiliate programs are very popular today. Many of the banks are starting to use them. I know there's a big grocery store, not
Let's
grocery
go.
store, more than groceries, but it's called
Apply
Tesco
for this.
in Europe.
This is the beginning.
It's not in every country in Europe, but it's in quite a few. It's a conglomerate, one of these big shopping. In the UK, for instance, Tesco represents 40% of all home shopping. The groceries and stuff. They do clothes and other things. They're a very big brand, and everybody knows them. And if you go to Tesco's website, you go to the bottom. There's an affiliate program with Tesco. So if you refer customers to their shop, you would get rewards and commissions for customers going shopping there. Same with the bank. Same with Apple. If you go to Apple's website after this presentation, go to the very bottom of their website. It says Apple Affiliate Program. If you click on that, and let's say you like Apple products. Now, I'm an Apple guy. Somebody likes Samsung or something else. But essentially, if I was to tell people about Apple products, Apple would reward me with different benefits. And that's the same as Aurum. They have a rewards program because you cannot explain this in a 30-second TV commercial. Would you agree? A 30-second TV commercial won't do anything for Aurum. So instead of spending millions and millions and millions that these companies spend on television advertising, Aurum use that budget to reward their affiliates for bringing on these customers. So let me tell you a little bit about it. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty good. There are 15 ranks in the affiliate program. Everybody starts as Nova. And as a Nova, you get 3% of any deposit from any of your customers into that EXI bot. So if it was a $10,000 customer, you're going to get 3%. If it was a $100 customer, you're going to get 3%. There's only one condition. You must have $100 in your own account trading. And Brian Benson said to me, he said, I don't want anybody telling anybody else about our products unless they're already a happy user, a happy existing customer. You see, if you tried $100 and you weren't happy, you're not going to tell anybody anyway. Sure, you're not. But if you're happy with the product, that's why somebody's invited you here tonight. Somebody who thought enough of you has tried this product, they thought it was great, and they immediately thought of you. You would like something like this. And that's why they shared this link with you tonight. And I mean, whether it suits you or not, that's entirely up to you. But please get back to them after tonight's presentation and say, you know what, that was interesting, but not for me. Or, yeah, that was interesting. Can you get me started? I think it's good. I like what I saw. So that's up to you now to get back to your person. For those of people who invited somebody to tonight's presentation, my recommendation is maybe 5 minutes after this, let them grab a cup of tea and call them up and get the questions answered, maybe onboard them. If you get your account funded tonight, you're going to get your first profit tomorrow. And that's the best test. That's the best test. Imagine hearing about this tonight and making money tomorrow. Isn't that incredible? Now, of course, who wants 3% when there's more? If you'd like 5%, well, you need to create $7,500 of total team trading, not just your customers, but theirs. Doesn't matter how big your team is, whether you've got one person and they've got one and that person's got two and the total is 6 customers, or whether you've got all the customers or whether you've only one customer that does 7,500, you qualify. One customer that does 7,500. We saw that $10,000 account tonight. Imagine you introduced that customer, you did 10,000, you already qualified Voyager with one customer. Now you're getting 5% on deposits. Now you're getting a 5% daily matching bonus to infinity levels of depth on all your customers trading profits. It's a daily matching bonus on the profit that your customers are making. And do you remember when I was talking about the Zoo spot and I said to you, well, if you don't have any Bitcoin and Ethereum yourself, but one of your customers puts in Bitcoin, you get 5% paid in Bitcoin, what they make every day, to infinity levels deep. So you can build up Bitcoin and Ethereum with this profit on profit, which is really good. Good news is you don't need any more than $100, even as a Voyager. And even better news, if if you put in $100 yourself to try this, now it's totally risk-free. Why? Because you get $100 cash bonus when you hit that first Voyager rank. How would you like to be out of risk with the first rank, which is incredible? Now, what can you do with that $100? Lots. You can pop it on the card if you've got one and go spend it. What else could you do? You could withdraw to any wallet, any USDT wallet, TRC20, BEP20 wallet. What else could you do? You could top up your own wallet and make that 100 make you even more money. So you have choices when you get that. But essentially, I love to see people de-risk. 100 in, 100 out. Wow, I'm playing with house money, which is great. Now, of course, 5% is okay, but what about 7%? How do you like that? You get 7% when you reach the Vanguard level, but you need $25,000 in total team trading. Now, Adam, who's on tonight's call, Adam introduced his first customer. Would you believe I'm not going to say he's a lucky guy, but his first customer put in $50,000. So it qualified him for Voyager, it qualified him for Vanguard, and he just missed Vanguard Pro with one customer. 50,000, he needs 62.5, but one customer can get you up here. Now, of course, you might have 5 customers with $5,000 each, or you might have 25 customers with $1,000, and you don't have to get the 25 customers. That could be in your whole team. So team volume 25, these are very low qualifiers to get 7% on deposits. Of course, you need 300 trading at this stage in your own account, but you get a 500 bonus to do that, 500 cash bonus, and now you get 7.5% every day. When everybody gets paid their profits, you get 7.5% match on that. Whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's incredible. Incredible. And of course, it's better than that, and we can cover that at training. If you want 9%, 10.5%, 12%, 13.5%, it's just more of the same. It's just growing your volumes. You get a cash bonus here of $1,000 to the next rank, a $2,000 bonus, a $5,000, $10,000 bonus. Then it gets exciting. You get a $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 bonus, $500,000 bonus. How would you like that? Ladies and gentlemen, we listened to Brian Benson in the earlier part of our presentation tonight. What did Brian Benson say? He wants to create 1,000 millionaire. I know there are only 2 tonight on. Yesterday there were 3 on, but tonight there are 2 people that have already reached Magnet. Okay? In 3 more goes, they reach Dominion. 3 more ranks, they get a $500,000 bonus. When you add $500,000 plus 150, that's $650,000 plus 100, 750 plus 50, 800,000 plus 20, 820,000 plus the bonuses on the first page I showed you, plus all of these deposit commissions, plus matching bonuses, plus shareholder bonuses. I would safely say somewhere in the region of Legend towards Dominion, you've made yourself a millionaire. And I can tell you the 2 people that qualified Magnet did it in 16 weeks, 4 months. Could this change your life in the next 4 months? Are you willing to roll up your sleeves and go to work? Are you willing to plug into these Zooms every day? Are you willing to develop your business and your customer base? That's what it takes. Otherwise, you just get a customer and you make money anyway. So that is our presentation over. Apart from, I'd like to show you the evidence of some withdrawals. People always ask, well, what about these withdrawals? How does that work? Well, my answer is very well. It works very well. Anybody who's ever made a withdrawal has got that withdrawal. You can see here on the 19th of April, there was a withdrawal of 0.1 Bitcoin and a fraction more. 8 days later, you can see there was a $500 withdrawal. 1 month after that, so this is the 27th of April. If we go to the next one above, it's the 27th of May. There was a $5,000 withdrawal. Actually, it gives you the wallet address and the transaction hash ID, which has been, would you believe it, we had a blockchain expert actually take the transaction hash IDs and trace it all the way back to the exchanges and give us the thumbs up that this is coming from where they said they were trading, etc. Where else are we going? The 29th, so 2 days after that, 4,500 withdrawal. And then 18 days later, there was $10,000 withdrawal. And it doesn't stop there. There's the 10,000 withdrawal. Then you can see over here, there was on the 4th of July, which is Independence Day, 3,500. On the 7th of July, 3 days later, $20,000 withdrawal. Now, you could withdraw that 20,000 if it was yours to your card. You could put 100,000 on it. And now you're going to see why do you need a $100,000 card. But this customer You can put to a wallet. This customer put it to their Trust wallet. It could go to MetaMask, Trust, any wallet, Binance, Exodus, any of those wallets, or offline if you wish. But you can see that the $20,000 gave the customer $19,799 after withdrawal fees, 1% plus $1. I've seen exchanges that they charge you 10% to withdraw the money, 1%, which is fabulous. It didn't end there. There's $4,000 on the 15th of July. Next day, 16th of July, $2,500. 6th of August, $16,000, and again, it went to the Trust wallet. You can see that $15,839 out of $16,000. Incredible. Then there was a $30,000 withdrawal. Now you can see why you need a $100,000 card. A $30,000 withdrawal was made on the 12th of August, and et cetera, et cetera. Just gets boring. 14th of August, $6,500. 19th of August, $4,500. 20th of August, $10,000. Serious stuff, and all very good. So that is our presentation over, I believe. I have taken almost an hour of your night or your afternoon, but I hope it's been worth your while. I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. I hope you've seen enough there to whet your appetite. Of course, go do your own due diligence. Don't be misled that earnings are easily achieved. There's hard work put into developing incomes like this, but the products are fabulous. The card is fabulous. Brian Benson, I think, is a great guy. We've seen positive reports from the what do you call them guys that do the rich list? Forbes magazine, Forbes rich list. What else? We saw the Visa card in operation, which is amazing. So please get back to the person that shared this with you. Get your very valid questions answered. And of course, if you like what you see, come join us. Try out the product. Try and fund it tonight. That's my recommendation, because I'd love to see your face tomorrow when you get your first payment. And that excites a lot of people. So with that said, have a great night, everyone. Thank you. And we'll talk to you all again soon. Sunday night, same link, training. And then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you need any bespoke private Zooms, you can also arrange that. I'm actually doing between 3 and 5 of these a day. You guys are already coming up to one of them, but I do them into different countries. Sometimes we have to translate them, but so they last a little bit longer. But in the English-speaking market, you've joined the right platform tonight. So thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you all on Sunday evening for the training. Good night.
Recording stopped.
Just whilst I have a few of you on the let's go back to this. Hopefully you can see the screen. I just want to mention that we have 4 more days, guys, to qualify for a fabulous trip to Thailand. Brian Benson has organized a promotional trip. It's been running for his last few months, but it's incredible. I was going to just see, will this come up here? You should be able to see this. The trip to Thailand is on the 16th to the 19th of October. Unless you're a super qualifier, you get 4 extra days. You meet Brian Benson and his wife. You'll get picked up at the airport. You'll have a contribution towards your flights. You'll be getting $750 to $4,000, depending on how you qualify. You can qualify 2 people, 3, only 2 people you can qualify. Qualifying period ends on the 15th, so but you can do it. The guy that I told you, Adam, qualified his first day. He entered just 1 customer and qualified. You need 25,000 of total sales from line to qualify for 1 ticket. He qualified for 2 tickets, 40,000, because he gets 2 tickets, 1,500 towards his flights, picked up at the airport. All expenses, all your food, all your entertainment, all your drink. There's going to be a gala dinner. There's going to be an awards night. There's going to be launching of new products. We maybe hear about this exchange when that's coming up. The important thing is to meet Brian Benson himself and to find out, all the questions you have. And I think your business will be fabulous after this event. I think it's going to be very, very exciting to meet the gentleman. So with that said, for those of you, just roll the sleeves up, get that qualification done. There's lots of you very close to qualifying. There's lots of you only starting tonight. You can still qualify and beat people that have been in this for months. So go do it. 25,000 frontline, 40,000, 60,000, 100,000, even 120,000 some people are doing. And the resort is the Marriott Phuket Merlin Beach Hotel, 5-star resort. It's got its own private beach. It's got massive rooms. It's got, incredible. There's a beach bar there. There's, all the entertainment's covered as well. So I wish you every success in qualifying for that. I'm going, my wife's going, my youngest son is qualified, him and his girlfriend, they're going. You can meet us, learn a lot. We're going to do training out there as well. And your business should do very well. It should accelerate immediately after that. So good night, everyone. See you Sunday night, same link, same time for some training. Good night. Bye-bye.
My old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
Friends, if you're feeling like you're in the darkness, if you're alone, if you're suffering from financial loss, if you're far fallen behind because of COVID-19, if you have lost your business, if you lost your passion, if you lost your mojo, it's time to get in touch with us. We created this opportunity, this platform, this product, this YouTube channel, the social media presence to help you realize that there's being manipulation going on all over the world. And we have found a company that tells you nothing but the truth repeatedly. So you can come every day, Thursday to Monday to Thursday, 3 p.m. Make sure you request at least a link and come and find out. It's your duty. You are the scout of your life, whether you are a friend, whether you're a family member, whether you're a fan, whether you're a subscriber. I recommend you to share this opportunity with a person that might be open-minded. Maybe your kids know a little bit about crypto. Maybe your family, maybe someone, your accountant, he said, anyone that you respect, invite them 3 o'clock on on Monday to Thursday. We also have Super Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning in this platform, which is called Meeting, which I will send you the link should you require that. And also on Sunday, there's a training going on about all of this stuff. We have 7 days a week, except Friday, which is Jummah, which is the holiday in Muslim world. And we take that off just to recap up and rejuvenate and celebrate and join this journey with a spiritual mindset, with all of the things that have happened in the world. I know there's so much skepticism going on. Do your own research. Go research Brian, Benson, Binance. I mean, you're here. You're already here. You're watching this. Share it with somebody. Do your own due diligence. Ask me for a code. We're the founders in Canada and soon to be out of here. While I'm here, I'm offering this to all of my Kurdish friends, my Persians, all of you who are asking about this new journey that we started on August 11. And if I take you on my own, account, I will show you how my money has doubled in the last month, really. Here it is, and I will share screen with you on August 11. As I was telling you in the previous introduction, I started $130 worth of Camel socks that I sold, which are fabulous. Make sure you go here. We put a link right here. You can download the visa link right here. You can do your qualification. So this is going to be changed by next week, Monday, where an announce the registration for the Visa card will be available on our website. It's just absolutely win-win situation. Make sure you subscribe to our inactive YouTube channel almost on daily basis. We are putting information here. We want to inform you. Also, the AI bot that I started at that time, $130 is right now $258. Friend, tell me, when was the last time you received an income from your $100? Tell me about that. The affiliate program, this whole sessions, all of these we will teach you in our training. Make sure you ask for the person who shared you this video or this YouTube channel to ask them for a link to register. Daily positive interactions going on here. I can take you on and on. Today again, that was rewarded $303.65. I'm keeping this account at this limit, and we have other accounts that I'm activating. I just wanted to show you that you can start with $100 and snowball your money and become a millionaire. All you need to do is act. Click, share, play it 2, 3, 4 times. Ask Arif Gilany for a code. We'll put you in a team, people that you like. We have 22 languages already. We're a little bit ahead of the company even. I speak Farsi, Iranian, Kurdish, multiple languages, Arabic, Turkish. I mean, you can connect with us. We will help you. I'm Arif Gilany. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday at 10 a.m. Toronto time, which is going to be perfect because it's 4 p.m. in UK, and it is 4 p.m. Is it Saturday? 4 p.m. 6 hours, yes. And in Iran, it's going to be 6 p.m. All of my friends and family might want to join. You might want to join. And I'm arranging a family meeting on Saturday. So my sisters are invited, my nephews, nieces, all the people in this world who have connections with me are invited to the Super Saturday, which I'm going to have a special guest speaker to help me out, answer any questions that you may have. I'm Arif Gilany. I look forward to seeing you next day. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself.